Welcome back to African Tea, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Tandeka. Nice to meet you. I make natural hair, travel and art videos on YouTube, so if you're interested, please subscribe. So today we're going to be exploring the art aspect of this channel. I'm basically going to be talking about Korean dramas and just my favorite Korean dramas and why I like them. It's not necessarily my favorite dramas, but like the dramas I found interesting so far. So let's get into it. Yeah. The first drama I'm gonna talk about is Helllloooo, My Twenties. And Helllloooo, My Twenties I like because it focuses on the lives of these girls that are in the 20s. So it just shows like the stuff they go through while they're in their 20s, like coming into their own and just discovering themselves and like just, you know, having fun and stuff. And yeah. I love the character development of each of the characters as they grow closer together. At the beginning, as they are roommates, they're not very close, but as they are roommates, they begin to get closer, and each of them go through their own character development. So I really like that. The second drama I want to talk about is Sky Castle. And Sky Castle is like, I think, my favorite Korean drama of all time. Maybe my favorite drama, like, period, despite Korean or anything, because it's like quite unique. Like, I've never watched a drama that explores the topics it does, and it really like takes a few jabs at society and the way society is, and I found that very, very interesting. It's basically about the lives of these mothers and how they like raise their children, and the main topic is it explores the pressures of societies for students to get into the top universities in South Korea, and like how that determines their lives and how that determines their value as a person. Like in the drama, they say if you don't attend one of the top universities, you're not even worthy of being a human and stuff like that.
스카이 못 가면 뭐라고?
사람 대접
사람 대접
더 크게!
사람 대접 못 받는다.
I found that very interesting, like the classism of that, and just like how that brings out the worst in people and the pressure it puts on the students as well. And another thing I liked about the drama was the directing. Like, I'm not a film connoisseur or film expert or anything, but the directing in that drama was like really, really good. And after researching on the director, I found that he'd won an award for his directing on that film. So, you know, that's like a solid opinion on the directing. So I definitely recommend that drama. The third drama I want to recommend is Search WW. And Search WWW is like a very female-centric drama. Like, it's focused on the lives of these career women and how, and explores the sensuality and just like them being independent and them like being in positions of leadership and all of that. It's really about uplifting women, but not in like a needy way, in like a this is just how great women are and powerful they are. Makes it like that's the norm in that society. Another thing I like about that drama is like it has a black woman in it, but she doesn't have like a solid role, but like usually the role that the black woman plays would have been given to a white man. So it's nice to see a drama where a black woman is given a position of leadership and power, because in the past in dramas they like made black people play the thug or criminal or like just the typical, you know. So it was refreshing to see a black powerful woman in the drama. And then the fourth, I think, drama I want to talk about is Welcome to Waikiki. And Welcome to Waikiki is just a drama about these friends who have a guest house, and they basically started the guest house with the aim of raising money to create their own movie. Because in the friends include one is a director, one is an actor, and one is a writer. So they want to create the movie, and they're running a guest house to raise the money. But the guest house obviously isn't doing well at all, so it shows the adventures as they try to save the guest house from falling apart and losing the guest house. Welcome to Waikiki is very much like Friends. Like there's so many similarities, even some storylines in Welcome to Waikiki are similar to the ones in Friends, but of course like completely different, because I only realized the second time I watched Welcome to Waikiki.
One scene where it's similar to Friends is the one where the actor, he's acting, but then he has to, like, but then the acting, like, the director's like, no, something's missing, so he has to retake the scene over and over again. So then, eventually he ends up, oh yeah, and then so then he has to pee eventually, because the scene involves him drinking, some type of Korean, some type of beer or something. No, not beer. The scene involves him drinking something, so he eventually has to pee. And then at the point where he has to pee, he acts while trying to hold his pee in, and then the director's like, oh, that's a good scene, that's a good, it's good. And the same thing happened in Friends when Joey was auditioning for a role, when the director said, oh, something missing, but then when he had to pee, then it was good. Okay.
So yeah, so clearly it's a comedy and an adventure and all of that. The fifth drama I'd like to talk about is Moment at 18. And Moment at 18 basically describes the lives of high schoolers. So it focuses particularly on this one high schooler who's had quite a troubled past and a troubled upbringing. So he's just transferred to this new school. So it just focuses on his experience as a new student and yeah, how he interacts with the others and all of that. And then the other lead is a girl whose mother puts like a lot of pressure on her to do well at school and all of that, but she's basically already a star student, so it's just basically to maintain that and like just always do her best, always do her best. And I also like the development of the relationship between the girl and her mother. It just develops and you get to know both of them better, and in the end it's like okay, like they understand each other better. So like the development of that relationship was like very interesting to watch as well. I think it was like my favorite part of the drama. The sixth drama is Goblin, and Goblin is also like up there in my favorite K-dramas. It's actually like the first Korean drama I watched, so it's like really good. And Goblin, like the plot is so complicated, I don't even know where to start to explain it, so I might just put a screenshot of the synopsis here for you to see. So it follows the life of Kim Shin, a military general who was framed in the past and killed. So he's cursed with the like immortality, so he always has to see his loved ones die as a punishment, and then he uses that power of immortality for good and just being a kind person despite like everything he's been through. And then the only way that his immortality can be stopped is through the Goblin's bride, and the Goblin's bride is Ji Yoon Tak, and she's just like a high school student who's also quite cheerful despite her tragic life, and it just follows the adventures together. So one of the main things I like about Goblin is the bromance between the Grim Reaper and Goblin. Like it's very funny and interesting to watch. And another thing I like about Goblin is that it evokes so many emotions in you. Like 1 minute it's making you cry, 1 minute it's making you laugh and cry at the same time. And the funny part, it doesn't try hard to be funny. It's just like subtle and just, you know, it's just good.
이게 스마트폰이라고 하는 건데
난 괜찮으니 설명은 이런 거 처음 본 이자에게만.
자, 그럼 일단 플레이스토어부터 가봅니다.
지금?
네?
왜 이러냐? 플레이스토어 가자며. 멀어? 뭐야 어디 와?
So like I highly recommend you watch it. The seventh drama is Extraordinary You. This one's new. It came out late last year. The main female lead is the same girl from Sky Castle. So that was like one thing that like caught my attention about it. And Extraordinary You is about this girl. Her name is Dano. So Dano discovers that she's actually in a webtoon. So she's actually in a comic book. So she's just like how she explores that, as in, whoa, I'm in a comic book. What does that mean for my life? So that's just the basis of it. What I liked about the story is that it ridicules the typical romance plot, and I found that very interesting. Another thing I liked was the character, I forgot his name. He's Dano's friend, and he was quite funny, and I liked like the passion his character had, and like childlike the childlike essence he had. That was also very interesting to watch. And also the visuals of the drama are also nice, like the way the school looked really nice. Like that was a nice school. Even the uniform was super nice. So overall, I feel like Korean dramas have like exceptional quality in terms of direction and the creativity, the writing, like each aspect that goes into making each drama like is like really good. Like it's just amazing. Like I said, I'm not a film expert or anything, but like you have to at least appreciate the effort that goes to making Korean dramas, most of them. The acting is also like really good. So if you also watch Korean dramas, please comment down below your favorite drama, and if you haven't watched Korean dramas, comment down below like what you think of them now, like not having watched them, like what your first impression of them is, like what have you gotten from what you've heard about them so far. Yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling out these rappers' cards? Cause these niggas